were saying with Tooth Fairy, I just thought you were talking. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I wasn't fully paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tooth Fairy. She pretty sure she was this lady that lived in the village. Her house like burned down or something, and she was caught in the fire, and then her face was all fucked up.
Wasn't
So
that
like she
Freddy?
wore this mask. No,
Fre-
talking about
Freddy had
Darkest
Freddy
Falls.
had the same thing happen to him. He was in the house. The house
Yeah.
burned down, and that's why his face is all
No,
like
he
that.
the house didn't burn down, didn't they?
They burned it,
Burn Freddy. Like it wasn't just like it was just casually burned down. Like oh, he was just happened to be in the house. It just happened to burn down, and now he terrorizes kids in their dreams. No, they killed the dude.
That's
They
why he
burned
haunts
him.
them.
Did they burn him on purpose? I didn't really watch the movie.
They
Yeah.
because he wasn't he like a child molester or
They
some
said
shit.
he
In like one of the
was-
newer versions, like they made it seem like he was like a child molester, and then like it was like they followed him to the boiler room and then they like fucking burned him alive in there or
Yeah.
some shit like that. I think that was like the newer one, but I feel like they all have like around that same premise of the fact that whoever Freddy was, they killed him and he came back to haunt them.
I could have sworn that in the last one they made it seem as if he didn't do anything wrong, and that's why he was trying to get revenge on them because they killed him because somebody else was actually doing that to the kids. They just blamed it on him.
Yeah, it was like one of the fathers, I think,
Yeah,
right?
something like that.
One of the fathers was actually hurting the kids, and they got blamed on him,
Yeah.
and he just wanted revenge, so he ended up coming
That's
back
kinda
to
what
try to
happens in
kill their
Darkness
kids.
Falls. Yeah, like she gets caught in the fire. She got this face, and she wears a mask everywhere and everything because she's so sensitive to the light. And then eventually, some kid goes missing or something, or kids, I don't know. And the town basically blames her for it, and they kill her, and she puts a curse on the town so that whenever a kid loses a tooth, she goes to visit him or something. I don't know.
What was how did they do the crossover thing with like Jason and Freddy though? What was Jason's story? What was he a molester too?
No, Jason was like he went to the camp like he only like terrorized like that camp or whatever or something like that, and he went to that camp and he drowned in the lake, I think, something like
Yeah,
that.
he drowned.
He drowned in the lake, and then he would come back and like terrorize the people.
Start touching the kids.
No. There was
No?
nothing. No molestation.
Oh, he did. Okay, I'm confused.
He got bullied for being different, right?
Yeah.
He was all deformed and such.
Yeah, he didn't molest any children. You can.
Oh, and when he drowned in the lake, they were all just laughing at him, right?
But yeah,
Like
I
when
don't
he
know.
was struggling to like come
So
up.
the movie, because there's like a movie Freddy versus Jason. Does Freddy go to the camp?
I've
He's
never.
there just having summer camp, and this guy just
They-
comes out the lake and
Have
shit.
you seen that movie?
They,
I've
yeah,
never-
they do end up at the camp, and they have a big fight scene towards the end of that, which makes it seem like at the end of it, like there was gonna be a second one that's never come out. But
I thought
What?
there was never like another. I thought they had two other characters fight each other, and they never did that. I thought they did.
That's Freddy versus Jason, no?
yeah, they just have the
just
one.
just the one, or maybe.
Oh, they
maybe
have
just
Freddy
one.
versus Jason
they got
versus
Alien
Chucky?
versus Predator.
Well, that's
Oh,
they got that's the new one, right?
Alien versus Predator. I believe there's like two of those, isn't there? Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Is there?
Yeah, I think there is.
Yeah, at the end, I think Jason comes out with Freddy's head, and then
From the
Freddy's
water.
just like laughing and shit.
He smiles, he winks or something. That made it seem like there's gonna be a second movie. They never did it.
Yeah, I never ever saw. I remember. I think I've
Coming.
seen only like the fight scene before, but I've never seen any other part of that movie.
What would you guys say is like the scariest movie you've seen?
Ever?
Yeah.
When I was a child, Signs, dude, that movie used to scare the living shit out of me.
What is that about?
Dude, Signs was the one with Mel Gibson. It was like with the aliens. His like
At a farm.
was it? It was his daughter, right? Yeah, those were his kids.
Wait, is
Yeah.
that the one where they're like making little signs in like the fields?
Yeah, they were making all like the crop signals and everything, and like his daughter
Like,
like
never wants to drink water.
yeah, all the water was just contaminated to her. She's like, I can't drink that. It's contaminated. It's contaminated. And then they
That's-
found out that it was like, well, she could like see the future or some shit. I don't remember. She was some weird ass shit, but couldn't. Everything was contaminated to her, and they were ended up using a shit ton of glasses of water. They used that to like kill the aliens.
They put that in Scary Movie, right? The one of them.
They did, yeah.
Where they were
The-
like, "This is where we pee out of."
It was
the
like
finger.
the Scary Movie 3. I want to say was like the whole premise. Like it was all around that Signs movie. That was like
Yeah.
the main theme
that
of
and
it.
the ring.
Yes, yeah, The Ring. I've never actually seen The Ring though, but I know like my brother. That shit terrorized him.
Yeah.
The best scary movie was the second one. You guys remember the second one where they were like in the mansion? It is like haunted.
Oh yeah, that isn't
Oh,
that the
yeah.
one where God, I can't remember
With
the
my,
one dude
my
with
strong hand.
the one dude with the big fro. He got
Oh.
rolled up as a joint by like the
Oh, yeah.
by the big
Yeah.
plant.
Oh,
The
wait.
plant just starts
Oh
smoking.
wait,
That
that
was
wasn't
Dewey,
the ring.
right?
That was the
Was it-
Exorcist.
Wasn't
It
that
was the
Dewey?
Exorcist.
Which was it?
It wasn't the ring. It was the Exorcist. The second one. You're talking about Scary Movie, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
scary
Scary
movie.
Movie 2.
Scary movie too.
Yeah, it was the Exorcist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
There was one with the ring, wasn't it? Like 4?
It was the third one.
The third one.
No,
yeah.
I said there was
Yeah,
a
that's
like a haunted mansion.
Yeah, the mansion.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
they,
was-
they were.
When
They
When
were
the
in,
wheelchair
like, the
dude starts
mansion.
breakdancing and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the second one. I think.
Yeah, the second one. We're
But
back.
no,
Man.
I mean, yeah, it's this. I want. I they get. I want. I they get. I want. I they. Scary Movie 3 is probably my favorite one. What the fuck?
What was that? Scary.
I think
Scary
Scary
Movie 3
yeah,
is your
the
favorite
third,
one?
The third one's probably one of my favorites. The fucking the second one was pretty funny, but the third one's definitely my favorite one there.
The
What
third
happened?
one.
Oh yeah, I like the third one better than the
Oh,
second.
no.
Those are my two favorite, but the
I
third
think
one was
that's
fucking
one of the.
hilarious.
I don't like the third one or the fourth one. Did they make a fifth one?
I'm pretty sure
Think
they
they
did.
might have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that one either. The
didn't
first
even
two
watch
were
it.
really good.
I
to
want
me,
the
at
fourth
least, 'cause maybe
one-
because I watched it when I was younger, and then growing up, maybe the third one was a little bit more stupid.
I
for
think
me.
the fourth one was the one that they did like the War of the Worlds one.
Like Grudge and stuff like that. The Grudge.
Yeah. I remember that one where she's like bathing the fucking kid.
So they were just sitting there talking to each other. They were what they were saying, like Kawasaki, Toshiba. They were just like, saying
Just
brands.
fucking random Japanese brands.
That was all right. That one was all right.
What
But I
about you?
would say the second one was probably the best one.
What would say is your scariest movie though?
Scariest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you've
gotta
seen.
start somewhere else. I gotta think about this one.
You gotta think about this one.
All right, well I already went.
we
I got
talked
I got
about
signs.
this. We talked about this last podcast.
Scary? No,
This-
we
no,
just
no,
we
no.
just
About
said
the scariest movie you've ever
favorite scary movies
This
was the last
it's not
one.
the scariest. The
Yeah,
one that you
now
saw.
we're talking about
the
the one where
probably the
you stayed up all night.
Fucking Insidious.
Insidious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said your scariest movie. What about you, Jonathan?
To be honest, I don't even know.
You don't even know?
You get scared.
You don't
by
watch
scary
'em?
movies?
I mean, yeah, but I just don't remember any.
You don't watch them?
He just
Yeah, it's just like when you ask me that question, does it ring a bell? Yeah.
whenever you tell him about a movie and tell him like the story, he gets traumatized by it. Brings up his PTSD.
But no, that's like me last week when you were talking about the Disney Channel movies. I'm like, dude, I can't fucking think of a single Disney Channel movie. And then you
Yeah.
started naming some, and you're like, oh yeah, I've seen that one. Oh, I've seen that one. Oh yeah, I've seen that one too. Just fucking, it's just the random brain farts.
Yeah, happens. For me, it had to be Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, that's
I
a-
did not
ooh,
sleep at all that night.
That was a good one, dude. I saw something about Jeepers Creepers. It was first of all, how the fuck was he able to register his car and then get a personalized license plate? And that's no. Let's just start with those questions, and then we can move on to everything else about the movie.
He stole the truck.
He made his own
But
plate.
how did he fucking get the personalized license?
He
plate?
made it himself.
He just stole the letters off other vehicles.
Hey, at the end, spoiler. I mean, if you haven't seen it, but at the end, you see him like pulling the guy's like skin off. The fillet.
Spoiler
somebody
alert!
is-
If you haven't seen a movie from the '90s,
Yeah, that's true. It is an
I haven't
old
seen it.
movie. I mean, it's
well,
still
go
a
fuck
spoiler.
yourself.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Yeah, watch it. I bet you won't sleep, but watch it.
I'm good on that.
definitely
not
won't
that,
sleep.
It's not that scary.
It's not that scary.
Nah.
That's the one that looks like a raptor and shit, right?
He has like wings.
Looks
Like,
like a
I feel like he's taking
like a
different
bat?
forms
Batman?
over time, though.
Talk about Batman.
Yeah,
looks like a
Batman.
bat.
And, it,
It actually plot twist. It is Batman. You know.
and the second one's when he gets pinned up, right?
You downloaded the
At the
wrong
end,
movie.
yeah.
I'm starting to think, bro.
He gets like nailed up on the barn and
He
like
downloaded that off Hentai Haven.
Dicker's Crippers or some shit.
Creepers, where'd you get that 10-inch dildo?
he cut it off some dude, because that's what he does.
There was this I don't know if it was Japanese or Chinese movie also. I was really scared by this one. Like you could tell it was in a different language, but they did the English subtitles, and it was about this girl who drowned in. I'm sorry, it was an apartment building, and up on the top they had like these tanks filled with water, and she jumped in there trying to get a toy or something, and she drowned in it. They did like an American remake on this movie too, but
This was a movie.
yeah, and then
That shit sounds like a true story.
yeah. So
You remember that girl from the hotel?
That shit happened at a hotel.
Yeah,
No,
she
no,
went
no.
on the roof and hopped in the tank and
They found
drowned.
that in the tank.
Oh,
Like
it
that
might,
actually
it might,
happened.
it might,
Motherfucker,
I
that was
might've
a
saw it in
that
the
was a
news,
Netflix
actually.
documentary.
it might be based. It might be based on a true story or something. But
Yeah, that was
she
the,
jumped in there and she drowned. And then this one lady and her daughter ended up moving into that apartment building, and the mom looked like the girl that died, looked like her mom. So she started like basically haunting them and shit, and then she ends up like stealing the mom from the girl. Kind of, forces her to die basically, and so that she could become her mom in the afterlife or something. That movie was.
Did she
pretty
cross over
scary.
after that?
Huh?
Did she cross over and she didn't haunt it no more?
Well, the little girl loses her mom, and she ends up growing up, and she visits the abandoned apartment building, and she ends up seeing like a ghost of her mom or something like that.
So that was the scariest movie you've seen?
Not as scary as, but
That sounds
when I
like a
was young,
sad. That's like a sad movie, no?
it's
it
like
seems
kind of
sad.
sad, but it's
It's a
scary,
sad, scary
bro.
movie?
It's scary.
Yeah, oh.
I think it's called like Dark Water or
Dark
something
Water.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Dark Water.
Yeah, I just
know.
fin-
I know. I think they
the
did
other
an
day-
American remake.
The other day I watched what was it? The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, I think it's called.
Brad
dude,
Pitt.
that movie's scary as hell.
That movie's sad, bro. That's a sad movie, bro. He's like the movie. I don't know if you guys seen it. Have you guys seen it? Spoiler alert.
Is that the one where he like reverses an age?
Yeah, he reverses an age. Yeah, with Brad Pitt's
I haven't
handsome
seen
ass.
it.
No?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Never watched a single second
No?
of it. No.
So it's like he's born and he just looks like super old. He almost looks like a monster in a way. And he like he's growing up as he's growing older, he's getting younger. So
I think I heard about.
yeah,
that.
so by the time he's like really old, he's starting to turn into a little kid.
Mhm.
And eventually, spoiler alert, he like passes away as a baby.
So he came out big as fuck or
I
what?
was gonna say, how did he
just
come
came
out?
He came out like old. He just came out old.
Like an old baby.
Almost like he grew up. He grew up to a point where he was like old, but he was like as he was getting older, he was getting younger and younger and younger and younger until at one point he like became a baby and shit when he was old.
Damn, he
He
was in
came
his
out
80s.
as an old man?
Yeah, he was like wrinkly
A wrinkly baby.
baby.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
This
He was like a
in his-
monster. They would call him a monster and shit. He would like get picked on when he was younger and
I
shit.
thought he was just like a full like height and everything, man. Came out.
The fucking
Just-
mom would not
fucking mom
survive
just
if that would
popped,
happen,
like,
bro.
Fucking mom just pops out a 5'11", 180-pound man.
I don't know why, but I
That's
thought,
a good.
like,
that's a really
you
good
said
movie.
old
Bro.
man,
It's
I
like
thought-
it's sad and shit. And like how he kind of can't really fall in love because at one point he ended up having like a baby with one of his wife at the time I should say, but he can't really raise the kid because he's eventually like the mom would eventually have to kind of raise both of them
She
because he
eventually
started
became a child molester.
and
Yeah.
no he never touched them at one point. He stopped touching her. That's a good question. That part was never answered in the movie.
They never explained
They
whether or
never
not his
explained it,
wife
bro.
became a child molester, technically.
So what happened when he like turned into a baby again?
She ended up breastfeeding.
But like he's just a baby like on the outside.
Mm.
His brain starts developing like old symptoms, or his body starts developing like older people symptoms. So he starts getting like dementia and shit as a little kid. So eventually he became a baby and he just like passed away and shit. And with the love of his life is like holding him and shit. And she's old as fuck. Like just watching him die and shit. It's a good movie, bro. Check it out. Might be on Netflix.
Yeah, you're gonna make all of us just over here crying now,
Dude,
That's
bro.
how we're
Yeah,
gonna start.
just bring
All right,
down
let's start the show in tears.
Check it out.
crying for 20 minutes. So you still can't think of nothing right now?
I think I wouldn't say that there's been any movie really that's scared me so bad that I could say that this is the scariest movie ever. I mean, as a child, I think all the slasher films were scary, but watching them now, they're almost, I don't know, they're not scary. They're just some movies, you know. I think now what I would say is a little more like I want to be home alone after watching this stuff, you know. Is things with witches and demons. Almost anything with witches and demons, I would say, could get a little more to me than anything else.
Like Halloween Town.
Exactly
Scaring you
Halloween
when you were
Town.
Nah,
That's
nah,
the scariest movie. Dude,
not like
man.
Halloween. I mean,
No, also
if
that one didn't have witches and demons. And
I
shit.
mean, no. I mean, if you want to go that route, I mean, then I'd be terrified of Harry Potter too. But I'm not.
Aren't
No?
you?
No,
Tell me you won't watch it at night.
I'll watch it at night.
As long as my lights are on.
long as people are home.
How about myself?
He just call somebody. Hey, stay on the phone. I'm watching Harry
Watch
Potter.
the whole fucking movie.
He calls his mom. Hey, can you stay on the phone as I walk to my room real quick? The lights are off.
Nah, yeah.
No, he leaves the lights on.
I can't really say that there's one movie that would just that like I can't watch because it's so scary. No,
You seen The
Did you-
Conjuring? That didn't scare you?
no.
You
I've
said
seen,
no?
I've seen all those movies.
So no, Amityville Horror, no.
Amityville Horror. I feel like when I watched it with you, I would say that was the only time, but it was given the circumstances. You know, me and you, I was somewhere new. I think that was the first time I went to your house. I stayed there. This boy, you know, but like I think we heard something out the window. We heard like a cat.
Dude,
We
This
started
one
hearing
time,
stuff.
This one time, I swear to God, bro, I saw like I was playing like Xbox in my room when I was in high school, and I heard like a cat sound, be like, "Help me, help me."
Did you run?
Oh, I fucking froze up, bro. I was like, "What the fuck did I just hear?" You know, I fucking tweaked out, pretended I didn't hear it, but I was like nervous as hell, still playing Xbox and shit.
Middle of a 1v1,
Yeah,
he
so, like,
just
see,
froze up.
You froze up during Call of Duty and shit.
Honestly, I think that's going to like watching the certain movie when you're or something like weird happens that you memorizing your Amityville Horror scared you. I remember Blair Witch Project. It was probably the first time I ever watched that movie when I was like younger. You know, they try to make it seem like it was like real people filming this. You know, these people actually were filming this and they actually died. Blah blah blah, kind of bullshit.
Is that the one where like they're in the forest or whatever?
Yeah, they're in
Yeah.
like the forest and they see a bunch of like random shit, and then they like end up like trying to look. They're trying to look for their friend, and they end up in this random like building. And they find their friend hanging in the end of it. Like that movie, I was watching it at my buddy's house, and I just, as we were watching it, we just kept hearing like fucking noises all throughout the house, and like nobody was home. Like his mom had already left. It was literally just the two of us. I'm like, dude, this is like creaking everywhere. Fucking heard doors opening and closing over. Like this is fucking. I probably shit. I'm pretty sure I almost shit my pants that day.
Yeah, so given the circumstances, I agree.
I don't think that movie's scary, but that day, that movie fucking terrified me, and I don't think we finished it. Like we had to wait like 3 hours, and then we finally went back to it. I'm like, okay, now we can watch it. I'm like,
I don't
no,
know.
I'm less scared.
No.
Let's go.
It's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, it is.
Huh?
I'm remembering the ghost that I saw last night.
He was a vet. He saluted him too.
We're still in theme because of that.
But yes, obviously, Memorial Day weekend. We're coming up on a day that everybody, it's a big party day. I would kind of say that's how people celebrate it. But nobody really thinks about what Memorial Day actually is. It's honoring the members of the veterans that have served that we've lost.
Yeah.
So I think it would be appropriate if we just take a quick, moment of silence and honor of all the veterans that we've lost, not just this year, but in general.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you What happened?
I don't know, bro.
It's too awkward.
It was too awkward for you,
A little bit. Bro, right.
Does that happen? Did you ever do that in school? The moment of silence.
I mean, yeah, bro, but I don't know why. Like, right when you said moment of silence, bro, I just.
It's like, what the fuck? We're in a podcast.
I don't know.
That was a moment, at least. What is a moment?
It's a blooper. It's a good
Bro,
blooper.
leave that shit in, bro. Let's talk about
We're
the
gonna
hats.
leave that in?
Where'd you get the hats?
Did you just buy that today?
I didn't buy it. I got it from him.
That shit still got the stickers.
I need-
Did you just steal it today?
What do you want?
That still has the stickers on them.
Yeah.
I wanted some new hats.
I mean, I
I
don't
saw
know if
these
you
at
like that.
Farm and
Maga
Fleet.
store? Where'd you say- where'd you
Farm
go?
and Fleet.
Maga story.
I found these at the Trump rally.
They were handing these out at the rally. I
Yeah.
got to scoop these up at the rally.
Have they had one here in Illinois lately?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not.
I don't think- I don't-
I'm
I
not
don't
in the
even- I don't
Facebook group like you are.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you would know.
I'm not
They
in the
haven't.
Discord that you fucking go on.
They haven't. Not that I know of. I have to go to Indiana for that probably. They don't like him here. Didn't he land here one time and people were mad?
Yeah, I mean, I know. Obviously, the mayor of Bolingbrook, the old mayor, invited him and was like wanted him to come and yeah,
To the golf course, right?
yeah. And there was a lot of
Yeah.
angry people that were upset
I
about
don't
it.
know why.
Cause like, oh, we're a democratic city, but
We're just trying to golf, bro. We're just trying to golf with
Just-
the Preds.
just suck a dick.
Just like that.
Just suck a dick.
Jasper would have just to see him.
I don't know about all that. Let's
Politics?
Damn.
Topacana, Topachoico, Topo Chico.
You're gonna say mama say mama say mama say mama say.
Talk about the party we affiliate with.
Trump.
I literally went back and forth from home today because I forgot the lights. I went back for the lights, and then I was damn. I forgot the other phone. I went back for the phone. I went back like 3 times, bro, because I kept forgetting shit.
Just sounds like you're ill prepared here.
Apparently I was. I'm just gonna leave that stuff here now, but I don't have any issues going through there. It's whatever. Yeah, let's go back to Memorial Day. What you guys
Alright.
got planned for Memorial Day?
Memorial Day we're cooking steaks tomorrow, or no, Sunday.
Sunday, we sliding?
Some of that blue rare
I
you
mean,
were talking
We
about?
gonna slide or what?
You don't like
You guys don't like
buying a
what
steak?
kind of, what you gonna say?
You buying your own steak?
Wow.
It's
Damn.
BYOS.
It is. I'm buying my own steak.
Like that.
I'm not like nobody's paying for
Damn,
me.
how much these
So-
steaks?
If I bring a steak, I can come.
I don't know, but I'll find out tomorrow.
How much are these steaks, Will?
I don't know. You want to find out?
What's your favorite cut, Will?
My favorite cut?
Ground chuck.
Why you say ground chuck?
You look like a Chuck kind of guy.
I look like a chuck.
Yeah.
Goofy.
He look like he throws some brisket on the smoke.
Yeah. What's like a Memorial Day like meal you guys cook up at your crib?
A Memorial Day meal?
Yeah, like what do you guys grill? Like steaks and what else? You guys
Well,
a little bit of
First off, it just needs to be something on the grill. It
Yeah,
could be hot
just-
dogs,
that's
hamburgers,
Memorial Day
steak.
is just grill anything.
Yeah,
Burgers,
chicken.
dogs, sausage.
chicken.
Yeah, chicken.
Okay.
You never grilled chicken on
Yeah.
Memorial Day? But yeah.
Some asparagus. What you grilling asparagus?
Too healthy.
We're not grilling asparagus. We usually do like roasted veggies on the grill.
Mm-hmm.
But
Some sausage.
we're not doing sausage tomorrow. Like I
No,
said, we're doing
you
steak.
already have too much sausage.
Yeah.
That's every day of the week.
much.
Can't have it for Memorial Day.
Can't have it on the day off.
The day off.
Day off.
I gotta take the day off of sausage.
First off, that's not on Memorial Day. It's the day before.
Oh, you do. the
So
day
we're
before
talking about Memorial Day, motherfucker. So you just lied to us. None of this is happening on Memorial Day.
That's what we're doing for Memorial Day.
But
Because
we're talking
we're
about
going to be
on
working.
Yeah, we're
I'm
talking
going to be
about-
working on Memorial
I'm-
Day.
Why?
Because I got to work. What you mean?
How dare
Time
they?
and a half. Time and a half, though, right?
Yeah.
It should be double time.
There should be double time, but it's only time and a half.
Yeah.
State laws. State laws.
State laws. What?
What?
They say you'll have to get time and a half unless it's overtime.
Oh, it's a state. It's because we're a Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, Jesse, what are you doing for Memorial Day? You got any plans? No? You Gaspar?
No, not as of yet.
No.
I'm
No.
going to the Cubs game on
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we're going to Cubs
Yeah,
game
we're
tomorrow.
going to. I'm going to the Cubs game tomorrow,
With who?
and then I'm going with my shout out these three fuckers right here: Gazpacho, William, and Yogurt. Gang, 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 gang. Memorial Day is
Monday.
Monday, and
That's
I'm
why
actually.
we have Monday off.
So I got the Cubs game tomorrow. I got my birthday on Sunday, and then I'm actually going to the Cubs game again on Memorial Day.
The luxury.
Fucking savage.
The fucking luxury.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
that.
it was a birthday gift for me. They're like, hey, we're gonna go to a Cubs game. I was like, well, if we're gonna go to a game, let's go to against the team that was the best team in the league at the time, the Tampa Bay. So I'd rather see the Cubs get fucked by a good
By
team.
the Mexican?
By Randy Arozarena.
Yeah.
That dude's a fucking savage. Did you see the name that I put on that list too when you asked me for the home
Yeah,
runs?
he hit
And
it.
guess who hit? Yeah,
Yeah.
he fucking hit a home run though.
I like it. I like
Only
it. What are you
3.
doing, John?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What about you, Yogi? Is Memorial Day like a white person holiday then? Like
Nah, we grill stuff too.
y'all still do shit and celebrate?
We just chill, dude. Like a little barbecue outside. That's it.
What do you make?
Sometimes burgers. Sometimes they like smoke. Maybe they smoke something outside. I don't know. Usually up to my cousin. He's really good with. He's like
He's
little
the grill master?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
loves doing that shit. So I was like, say less, I eat. You cook, I eat. We fucking playing,
Sounds
baby.
good to me.
He doesn't make you buy nothing.
Huh?
He doesn't make you buy nothing.
I mean, we probably go get some stuff, but he's the one that makes it, though. You know,
Yeah.
it's good. I like ribs, burgers,
Preach.
sausage. That's pretty much preach. Yeah, I'll eat anything.
Yeah, you
No
will.
homo.
All homo.
What about you, Gaspar? You cook out anything special?
I mean, it's fucking regular stuff, bro. Arrachera, you know. Hot dogs, burgers, you know. No.
Tamales.
We put a little Mexicanness to it, you know. We throw on the grill, bro. Some fucking. I guess it's not Mexican, right? But
What was that
corn.
thing that we made the one
fucking-
time with the big that big like bowl? It was like all the different meats and
Oh,
shit.
you're talking about a discada.
Oh man, that was probably the
Oh,
best.
that one time.
Oh,
when
yeah.
was that?
That was
what fight
good.
was that?
One of the Canelo fights.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, I
That
love
shit was
shit.
so-
That
I
shit
don't- I
was
think
dripping down my mouth.
I don't think I've ever eaten more.
That shit was dripping down my mouth.
Right.
That shit was dripping down my mouth.
Right.
That shit was dripping down my mouth.
Yeah. But I don't think I've ever had more tacos at one time before. Like, I probably had at least 20, like just nonstop, just fucking.
I thought you were about to say I've never had more meat in my mouth than one.
Oh,
Jesse
I've
cooking
had
that
more.
one? Was
I've
Jesse
had more
cooking?
meat.
No, that same day, did you smoke the?
No, I think this day was just
The
discada.
hookah?
Because I made a different discada at another
bomb?
time.
What's the time that you smoked the?
You talking about the time I tried to smoke al pastor?
El Pastor, yeah.
That was a different time.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
they're
get
talking-
invited. We don't get invited for those kind of meats. Those are the high end.
You
It
meats.
didn't get invited?
Those are the
didn't-
those are the high end meats.
It
We're
didn't-
invited with the high end
No,
meats.
high end, bro. It's
Yeah.
pork.
He's like-
It's
he's
very
like, come when we-
inexpensive,
Come when we eat the
actually.
fucking three.
I'm pretty sure he did invite you, but you said you had some plans or something like that. I
Ah,
remember because I was like, "Hey, where's Yogi at?"
All right, I'm
Probably
the,
getting
said-
dome.
I'm the fucking villain. Fuck y'all.
I didn't get an invite.
See?
You guys always get invited, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I just go all the time.
I just showed up.
Said I was just passing by. So I
I
overstayed
just-
my welcome.
I just
Actually,
smelled
didn't you
some
just
pork
come
from
for
my
like
house.
A little bit, and then you and Gabby. Or,
You did go, I think, and you found Will was helping me cut the steak.
Yeah,
You were making the
Not
pastor fries, no?
the al pastor.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the
You made al
fries.
pastor
Yeah, we
fries.
made
Yeah,
fries
fries as
too.
well,
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We don't get those kind of cuts.
Damn.
I was there for a little bit.
You were
I
there.
was there. We were talking with your neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
Was that the day
You
that
might
I?
have. You might have actually. Well, you were there.
Fucking
You've been there
I
a
don't
couple
fucking
times.
remember I don't remember this El Pastor fries and shit that you're talking
Hey, was
about.
this the same day that I tried Malort for the first time?
You might have. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, you
it
tried
was.
what for the
It
first
was
time?
the
Shout out to
same
Malort.
time.
It's actually very tasty. I know a lot of people probably don't like it. Just give it a chance. It'll grow on you.
Malort's is
Yeah.
fucking disgusting, but
The
I mean, you
the first-
still, as a Chicagoan, that like you have to like legally drink it at least once after you turn 21. I'm pretty sure like it's a law. Facts, you can look it up.
What about the people that stay sober?
Well, I don't give a fuck if you're in AA or not. Once you turn 21, legally you have to take a shot of Malort, man. It's in the law. You're a Chicagoan.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Well, guess what? Guess what we're doing tomorrow?
Tequila.
We go. You think the Cubs game ain't gonna have Malort?
You think I'm gonna drink that if I'm drinking tequila?
The first thing you're gonna drink tomorrow, first thing in your mouth.
A
After
fucking
after this
toothbrush?
cock.
Toothbrush?
First thing in your mouth, Malort.
What is that?
You'll find out tomorrow.
No, what is it? Bro?
It's
It's like a liqueur.
yeah, it's a
kinda.
liqueur. It's a rite of passage.
Yeah, don't give it to me. I think I had it.
Tastes like nail polish.
No, guess
Nail
we're gonna have to
polish.
try it tomorrow just so
It's
to
more like-
confirm.
No, you
Black
can
licorice.
confirm
Yeah,
it.
it's black
It
licorice.
tastes like licorice.
Licorice?
It's
Yeah,
black
black
licorice.
licorice.
Now I'm starting to think that I really had it.
Well, we're gonna try tomorrow, and if it tastes the same, then you'll know.
That's a waste of money.
We're still gonna get drunk regardless of drinking it. You're just not gonna enjoy that alcohol. And then I'll buy you a shot of tequila right after.
Oh, no stopping me.
And then Will suck your dick.
I didn't
It's
say
a
that.
double. It's a double whammy.
He didn't say no.
I didn't say yeah either.
Will's driving and giving road head.
You're gonna be driving, giving me head? That's crazy. That's elite. That's elite neck work, bruh.
Gaspar volunteer for everybody.
Hell,
That's why I thought we were taking the truck so we could be clapping Gaspar's cheeks in the back seat in luxury.
He did say he wanted that. That's why he's crying right now. It's a happy time for him.
We're just gonna double team him in the back seat while Will drives.
Nothing new.
There's a typical Tuesday afternoon, honestly.
He didn't say no.
I mean, you guys already know the answer to all this stuff. It's obviously you guys know that it doesn't happen ever. So,
You're just too drunk to see what's going on.
man,
Just show you some video.
You just knock out too often to know.
Edit the videos to the pod.
talk about
Roll the clip, man.
talk about videos.
Roll the clip.
Talk about videos and pictures. I got a video or two of you, William. All right.
Sucking his dick.
I got a video, YouTube, that recent video.
Which one?
I don't know. I
You
mean,
said you
at
weren't
one
gonna
point,
bring it
you're
up. You
just-
said you weren't
At
gonna
one
bring
point,
it
you're
up.
just laying there smiling hard as hell.
Did you hear how he said which one? He didn't say no. He said which one.
Like he knows.
I meant like which day, which moment.
Exactly. There's been so many different days and
Gaspar
moments.
just tries to get out of it. Man, I wasn't even drunk. I was tired.
It happens, bro. Sometimes you just pass out, you know. Just that drink that took you just over the edge. You're not crazy fucked up, but you're just like, fuck. You're out.
I get it.
Lights out.
How was your graduation, John?
It's whatever.
Yeah.
You happy?
Do you feel like a new man?
No.
Did you shake everybody's hand?
Did you take, how many pictures did you take?
I took a couple pictures.
How does it feel to be out of high school?
I don't know. I feel the same.
But you haven't
Did you only know 5% of the people in graduation?
I knew a couple people.
A couple, just a couple.
Yeah.
The whole class?
Some people I did not know.
Never seen them, right? There's
I
some
did
people
not.
you
I did not know the
seen.
valedictorian.
Huh?
I did not know the valedictorian. He gave a whole ass speech. I didn't even know who that
but
was.
did you at least get inspired?
Little, nah, not even. I ain't even gonna lie.
I think he was passed out.
I was just in the back chilling, bro, waiting for my name to get called. I was one of the last rows.
It's true that last
V?
name.
Yeah. It was whatever though. I dipped right after taking those pictures. I was out.
What'd you do? Did you guys go out somewhere to eat or what?
No, they did, but I just went home.
They did. Your parents did.
Dude, it was a
They just left him
No,
there.
no, no, no.
Parents
I'm
gonna go eat. Hey,
talking
yo, we gotta drop this
about.
kid off.
dude, it was a Monday, bro.
Yeah, it was a Monday.
I went too. It was a
went too?
Monday. What were we supposed to do? And it was at 7 p.m. It ended like at 10 almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sounds
there
like
was.
Denny's
And
if I've
I
ever
got
heard
there
it.
at 5:30.
Denny's.
That sounds like Denny's if I've ever heard
That
it.
was so fucking strange too. When we were like, "Hey, I'm going to the graduation." I'm like, "Dude, it's fucking Monday. Like, what the hell? What kind of shit is this?" I think ours was like on a fucking Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Normally like
Saturday.
Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
It was inside, but it was Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours was on the field.
Yeah.
Oh, ours was
It's
inside,
snaps.
right?
Yeah, this was in the field house.
Yeah, I didn't know no one. I would walk by and like, who the fuck is this kid right here?
Nah, there were some baddies I didn't even know. I was like, what the fuck? Who is you? I never seen you ever. But they were probably in the smart classes, you know.
Oh, I
I
love
was a
him.
little stupid.
I mean, no, I don't.
Almost got caught. Cut it.
No, but yeah.
So you want to go back?
Nah,
Is that
not
what you're
even.
saying?
That shit was boring as fuck.
No, you want to go back for
I
those
barely,
baddies.
bro. I passed with a 2.4 GPA, bro. I graduated with a 2.4 GPA.
Yee.
That's good enough, man.
It was whatever. I didn't fail a class ever, but I was like a DC student.
You proud?
I'm proud as fuck. It's over.
Nice.
Hey, college ain't for all of us.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You going to college?
Nah,
Where you going to?
probably a trade or some shit, or probably get my CDL.
He's gonna become a
The
stripper.
CDL?
What are you gonna
Goddamn.
trade?
Huh?
What are you gonna trade? Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
Bet. There's a killing in that, man. It's a good market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude bought a Lambo off of one. He traded though, but he bought a Lambo off of it.
What do you have? What do you have?
I don't remember. It was a little TikTok video. He was trading up through the Pokemon cards. Eventually got to the Lambo.
Probably like a fucking rated 10.
First edition Charizard.
Yeah. Some type of
Something
shit like that.
Yeah.
Fucking sells for $200,000. What the fuck? Fucking Pokemon card is worth that much?
It's crazy.
My parents swear I still have them somewhere. Oh, you had them. Where'd you put them?
I remember seeing that one.
I remember them not buying me some. I'll tell them that.
Yeah.
I remember when I used to ask them. He said, "For what?"
Well, because
we
that
are.
one pack that I could have bought could have been that $200,000 card, Mom.
Is that what it feels like though? Like, did you guys have all the Pokemon cards and the
Yu-Gi-Ohs. Yu-Gi-Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh cards and all that?
I mean, I had a
Yeah.
shit ton of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards growing up. Yeah, I would.
They
try
would
to,
buy
like,
me.
collect
I
them
would.
from
They
time
would
to
sometimes
time.
buy me some fake ones. Straight fake.
But
It's
y'all
just
wouldn't,
like-
y'all wouldn't think about the worth, like how it become, right?
Yeah, I just
didn't
knew.
think
I just
about
knew. You kind of knew if they were rare.
Yeah, but y'all
Because
didn't
of
think
the-
about.
But that's
evolution,
that's
but-
it. Even
but
then,
that's it.
just because it was rare, it wasn't gonna be like, oh, I need to make sure this goes into a super nice sleeve, and I never
Huh.
play with this one. I wasn't that fucking type of kid. I'm that type of kid like, oh, cool, that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's fucking play with these until we destroy them, because I don't fucking care.
And you guys go back and be like, oh, I had that card, or whatever.
I mean, I might have had the card, but let's be honest. Did I have like that version of the card that would have been like so super rare? Probably not. I mean, if I would have like saved the card, because that's the other thing is a lot of them are like they're old cards that didn't get destroyed that somebody just opened from the pack and just put into like a protector, and that shit's still mint from like 1990. Like that shit will sell for a lot of money.
I had like a red eyes black dragon, but it was like folded in half and shit. I remember
like the Blue Eyes White Dragon was like the best thing at one point in time. And by the time I got it, it was like everybody had it. They're like, oh, yeah, dude. Blue, it's easy. I mean, everybody fucking has that.
Did you
It's
need
all
a
about
couple
this
cards?
shit.
Didn't you need a couple cards to actually play them?
For the Blue Eyes White Dragon, I'm not sure, but there was the other one that was like the Pieces of Exodia, I think it's called.
Yeah.
It has like
5 cards.
It was like you had to get like the 2 arms, the 2 legs, and the head.
and the penis,
and then you had to
the
get the
6 card, the unknown 6 card.
you had to
Is it
unveil the
immediate win.
phallic shaped object.
The third leg.
I summon third leg.
And for my final move, I put this card face down. It was a surprise, baby.
They attack you, you just flip it over. Surprise!
I will reveal my trap card.
Y'all seen these y'all seen these dudes that do the whole thing on TikTok, bro?
Yeah, with their
They wear the
yeah, they
Oh,
got the
bro.
little arm thing. and
They're on
everything.
live. They're on live with their own
Yeah,
shit.
and they're
Yeah.
just drawing the cards and playing it and all
Bro,
that.
these dudes legit talking Yu-Gi-Oh talk,
Nah.
bro. These dudes, I swear to God,
I keep scrolling, though.
I'm
It's
watching
whatever.
Seto Kaiba and fucking and Yu-Gi-Oh and that motherfucker.
Yeah, they over here at the beginning. It's time to the duel.
That boy's wild, bro.
That just brings me back to fucking high school days, man. Senior year, everybody would just be playing Pokemon or not Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and the fucking getting the
Senior
little,
year. What the hell?
yeah, senior year. What was
No,
that
bro, I
like?
don't
B
remember.
wing. It was like first floor
I-
B wing.
Midway into
People-
middle school, that shit was
People,
nowhere to
people,
be
but
found.
people.
I
stayed
didn't say
into it.
we played. I said
Oh.
in senior year it was like the first floor B wing, and that's where
Commons?
we would
That
be.
shit
Yeah, in
was
the
lit then.
commons. Every morning, that's where we would be. They'd be like fucking trading Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They'd be putting like dueling every morning.
I was in
We
the
took that
wrong
shit.
wing and shit.
Clearly,
I was in
They
the
were
B wing and shit.
They were in there, bro.
we
there
got
going hard as
all
hell?
the pussy in our wing. All these bitches would just line up, be like,
Oh
"Damn,
my
look at
God,
these
look at
guys
his
playing
fucking
Yu-Gi-Oh."
deck. Look at that deck.
Oh my
It's
God.
so fucking thick. Look at that deck.
Is that a blue eyes white dragon?
Let me hold that deck.
I was in the wrong fucking wing, man.
No, but you're right. For me, it was after middle school too, or at some point, bro.
No,
At
mine
some
was like
point
middle
between
of
middle school,
yeah.
end of elementary school.
LMLO.
I don't know why, bro. The fucked up part was I got rid of them myself, bro. I sat
I swear,
there.
I don't know where mine's at. I don't remember what happened exactly or nothing.
I don't know why or who, but at some point, I feel like somebody might have said something about outgrowing them, and I was
Aw,
like, I guess I'm too old for this stuff. And I just sat there, kind of
that's why.
tearing up a little bit and ripping them as I was throwing them, so I couldn't take them back out of the garbage.
Oh, bro, we gotta go jump that guy right now. Who said
you know. So
Who hurt
that?
you?
Who told you that?
I don't even remember.
He's the guy
But
that-
I don't need this.
yeah, girls grabbing their decks in the other wing, and we're all
I mean, you did buy some new ones recently. Within a couple of
I did
years.
in the last few years.
Yeah,
fucking,
I don't think
4 or
anyone's
5
trying to
years
hold
ago.
a deck anymore, though, bud.
I know. Only Will holds it,
Yee.
and you guys.
Will's the best deck holder.
Will can hold a deck like it's nobody's business.
I had to shuffle through the cards. What can I say?
Let me see how good your deck is like that.
That's his opening move. He just walks up. Hey, can I see your deck?
I just tell him my deck's better than his.
Man. With Cho.
He's got the blue eyes. He don't got one. You remember
Man.
playing that though, right?
Yeah, we had like the whole board thing, right? The
Yeah.
paper thing. Yeah.
What about Beyblades?
I don't
Oh,
remember playing with those.
Elementary
Yeah,
school.
yeah, you're taking it
bruh.
way
I'm
back.
talking
That
about-
was-
Is that the one where you like pull the
With the rope, yeah, you just like right in the middle.
Rip it.
Dude, that was probably the most like defeated I've ever seen anybody. Is when they did the Beyblades and just like sometimes you would throw it out there and it was instantly the opponent would touch yours and yours would just shatter. That would happen to like elementary school, man. That felt like that was like the worst shame ever.
Did
was
that
like,
happen to you?
No, that didn't happen to me, but it happened to a friend of mine. It was like my two friends were battling, and the one friend just beat the shit out of him. His shit just went everywhere, and everyone was just like, "Whoa!" You know.
Was it like special editions that lasted longer or no? I never played.
I mean, I think they eventually made better, like probably more durable versions of it. Eventually, I don't know. I had like maybe one or two of them, but I never had anything good. Like my friend had like a whole fucking set. He had like a fucking dome for whatever the stadium, whatever the hell you call them. Like he had like all this special edition shit of it, but I'm like, I'm poor. I can't afford that shit.
I think it had to come back because my little brother was really into Beyblades.
I don't think it ever truly went away. It just stayed with that group. Like I don't. It was just like elementary school. Like after elementary school, I feel like not as many kids started to like use that shit anymore. But I don't think it ever really went away though.
My brother has a whole bunch, and he made the perfect combination with like the bottom part of it and the middle part of it and the top part of it, so that against like all the Beyblades that he has, he always wins. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's the other thing is you can customize them now. I'm pretty sure there's like a Beyblade show. I don't understand.
There is.
Yeah, there is.
Mhm.
I don't understand the premise of it. It's like, I mean, I guess it's similar to like Yu-Gi-Oh. I feel like even
Yeah.
Pokemon kind of made sense, you know? Like you're walking around, someone else is trying to attack you, you have your Pokemon to defend you. You know, someone's trying to attack you. All right, give me 1 second. Let me shuffle my deck first. Fuck, that didn't help. Like, at least Pokemon seem realistic.
You saying Yu-Gi-Oh didn't?
Out of all, obviously none of them are realistic, but out of all of them, I would say like Pokemon seems the most realistic.
What
Well,
about
like-
Digimon?
I mean, what about Digimon?
Same category. kind
Yeah,
of.
but Digimon couldn't even fucking have what? Maybe a season 2? No, I love Digimon. I remember growing up, Digimon was fucking awesome, but like nothing ever happened with
Digimon, they got trapped in the game, no?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I
think
don't remember
they got
a single
trapped
thing.
They got trapped in like in a game, I think. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, it's been forever
It
since
sounds
I
like
watched
Jumanji.
it. No, yeah, it's like similar to
Are you
Jumanji.
talking about the movie with Robin Williams?
No, I know what the fuck Jumanji is, motherfucker.
There was also another one where they had robots. What was it called, man? They had robots.
Were they in disguise?
No.
Like
no.
Transformers?
No.
They had little robots that would like.
Were they
fight
vehicles?
For, they
Were
would
they
fight
vehicles?
for them and stuff. Mega Man?
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Nah.
Mega
a
Man.
video
Mega
game?
Man's
It's a
show.
movie,
You
right?
name
It's
it,
a
Mega
movie?
Man.
Mega Man's also
there's
a
a
show.
show. There's
Oh,
a
okay.
show that I used to watch back. Like it would come on like on Saturdays.
And
on
it's
Channel
not
11.
Transformers.
It's not
Transformers,
Transformers. It's like
robots in
these little
disguise.
robots.
Who-
that would-
where's
you
our
could,
like
change
assistant
you
with
change their
Google?
parts out and stuff. Well, in the show. You
Talking
know-
about Bakugan or some shit?
No. I
What
don't
is
even remember.
Bakugan?
I don't even remember.
Them
what
little
that-
balls, bro, and I think you would throw them out or
And it
something,
like
and they
turns
would
into
pop
like
out.
an animal
yeah.
or some type of shit.
And there was another one that was like
think
a,
that's what
that
it's
was like
called,
a, more like an
Bakugan.
anime, and they would have like these puppets fight for them. It was like Zatch Bell. Did you guys ever watch that?
Nah.
Zatch Bell?
Yeah,
No.
Zatch Bell or something. There was just like they were puppets, but they had like these powers, and they would also fight for, the other people.
I have no idea what that is, bro.
Man,
Puppets.
I can't-
Sesame Street.
He's talking about Sesame Street over
That's
here.
not an anime.
Muppets? Come on, Kermit.
Nah, I would have to show you guys a picture of it, but they made like a video game out of Zatch Bell.
Out of these
Pretty
robots?
good. No, not the robot. Oh, they might have made it for the robots too, but the one that I know that they made a game of for sure was the Zatch Bell one.
What about
I'm gonna have to look that shit up.
you ever watched SpongeBob?
Yeah, I think if you don't know,
Who
what's-
hasn't watched
What's your,
SpongeBob?
what's your favorite SpongeBob song?
like hit their song, like
Yeah, SpongeBob song. Yeah, song from like any episode, any show. What's your favorite song?
the Rip My Pants one, probably.
And I ripped my pants.
You know?
Are you gonna sing them? That's what you're telling us. You know 'em?
I,
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't know
He's
all.
gonna
Of,
check
I don't
this
know
out.
all
He's
of
trying
them.
to show his talent.
I
All right, you know
know.
song.
I know a couple of them.
Which
but
one's the
like-
song that's in the
That
movie?
Super Bowl one too.
Oh, the Super Bowl one. That was the one with God. There was a couple of Super Bowls ago. What was the dude's name? Travis Scott. Like when they started the Super Bowl show, they started with like that
The,
little like theme song, whatever, and everyone thought that they were gonna like try to like do that theme for the Super Bowl and like try to fuck around with it. But everyone was disappointed. SpongeBob did it better.
that one. Shit, there's a lot, bro.
I would say I think Campfire Song is probably my
The
favorite.
Campfire
the
Song
Campfire
song?
Song. Let's gather round the campfire, sing that campfire song.
Song.
Yeah, CAMPFIRESONG song.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. It'd help if you just sing along.
What is the movie? They sing one in the movie.
The Goofy Goober?
Yeah, the Goofy
Is it the
Goober.
Goofy?
Well, there's
Goober?
the Goofy Goober,
No,
but then there's a song that he sings like at the end when
Patrick turns into a stripper, no?
You downloaded the wrong fucking SpongeBob.
he did.
No, I swear he turns into. He has the high heels and he's big as fuck.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
He gets all like sentimental. He compliments the dude's sweater.
Damn.
Nah, that's not the one.
I
Start
can't.
singing it. Start singing it.
I don't know.
I don't even know the words.
We'll
to
get
it, but
copyrighted
that's how
if
it
y'all
goes,
sing
right?
it.
I don't know. I can't remember what
It
the name
is
of the.
Goofy Goober.
The Goofy Goober, that is a song that they do play throughout the movie. But are you talking about the movie like at the end of the
I
movie?
feel like it was at the end.
Yeah, at the very end. I know what you're talking
is
about, but I
Goofy Goober,
cannot
I
think.
think it
No, it's not. It's not Goofy Goober. I know what you're talking about, but I cannot think of the name of the song. It's like an older. It's like an '80s rock song or some shit like that. It's like after when Plankton has taken over the whole town with his little chum bucket helmets or whatever, and they're all coming after him, and it's like the song that SpongeBob is singing as he's like defeating everybody. It's not the Goofy Goober song, is it?
I think it was Goofy Goober. He was like, "I'm a Goofy Goober, yeah," and then like some fucking laser
He's
blast.
Like, I'm,
Yeah,
and then
Let's Google this shit right now. Let's find the shit.
he had the cool ass glasses on.
it's just that
Yeah.
he did the rock and roll with
Yeah.
it.
The
Yeah,
song,
it
like he
was-
was using the song. It was like a rock song. They might have changed like some of the lyrics to it.
It
then.
was the Goofy, yeah, because he's singing the Goofy Goober, but I'm a Goofy Goober.
Yeah.
then, yeah. That was
Yeah.
it.
They don't do that throughout like the movie until the end of it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know they play
The
like
rock and roll
they
version.
play. Yeah, they play like the Goofy Goober song, like in the scene where they're like in that bar, when they're in the saloon and they're fucking.
Wasn't that
That
like,
they're wearing men or whatever.
Yeah, they went.
So
they
it
were.
says here
where
it's
they-
the Goofy Goober rock.
Yeah.
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 Wasn't the Goofy Goober also in like just regular episode?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like in the regular episode, like
The
before.
Goofy Goober song?
Was
Well,
it?
they went
no.
to the Goofy Goober and then
'Cause they
were
weren't
No,
accept-
no, wasn't it?
Oh,
They
that
weren't
was
accepted into
the
the.
Salty
Yeah, the
Tunes?
hard,
Yeah.
the hardcore
And they went
one.
they went to Weenie Hut Jr.
Yeah.
Not
Oh.
Goofy
Yeah,
Goober.
yeah.
Was it?
They Wayne Hought Jr. You're talking about, but when they went to this bar though, they went to this bar and it was like they had to act like men. They had to act like they were rough and tough guys. And then they're in the bathroom washing their hands and there was bubbles, and they started having like a bubble fight. And like one little bubble like escaped and somebody else saw a bubble and was like, "There's people having
Oh, that was a movie.
fun."
That was a
Yeah,
movie.
the
Yeah, yeah,
movie.
yeah.
And that's when the one guy starts singing the song to try to find the weenie. He's like, "I'm a Goofy Goober, yeah."
They went in there to
We're
get their
all
keys
Goofy
back.
Goobers. Yeah, they were trying to find their
Their keys.
little patio
Yeah.
mobile.
Yeah.
The Healy?
Guess where I was singing along the whole time.
I'm not a Goofy Goober.
Goofy
I go to
Goober.
the Salty Spittoon.
Salty Spittoon. That's what I was thinking of. It was what is that place
You got
called?
Super Mega Hut Juniors.
I'll have you know, I stubbed my toe and I only cried for 3 hours.
Wasn't there a junior too?
There was a bunch of Super Weenie Hut Juniors.
And then there was like the hospital that was like the Weenie Hut Junior Hospital or some shit.
Weenie
Like
Hut
that.
General.
Yeah. Wasn't there a FUN song?
F
The
is
fun
for
song?
friends that do stuff together.
Oh, yeah.
U is for you and me.
Yep.
And it's for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea. Yeah, there was that song.
Forget about that song. That's
The
supposed to
Plankton's
go-
version of it, the F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium
What?
bombs.
Oh,
And is for no survivors.
Yeah,
There was that version of it too. You never
Yeah,
heard
he knows,
Plankton
yeah.
sing it?
yeah.
Dude,
No.
don't quiz me on
don't remember
SpongeBob,
that
man.
one.
That was my shit.
How old is SpongeBob?
Go fuck yourself. No, do they ever say his age? I'm pretty sure.
I
I
don't know.
mean,
Where's
obviously
Sandy
he
from?
has an age, huh?
Where's Sandy from?
Sandy's from Texas.
All right.
She also
It's
has a song
stupid.
What about her cousin?
It's stupid.
that I want to go home.
I
Yeah.
wanna go home.
You remember the song that SpongeBob wrote?
About dumb old Texas.
No, like he wrote a song, and then everybody was just saying that it was like the worst song.
It sounds familiar, but I
Musical
can't.
Doodle.
I'd have to hear it.
That's the one that I was trying to tell you about that one day, but you don't remember it.
I don't know.
It was
He,
with
he
Doodle.
writes a song.
With Doodle Bob?
No, he writes a song, and then they put it on the tower or something. Everybody's like, "Oh, somebody turn this shit off," you know.
Nah, I don't remember.
It was like making everybody like crash and shit.
I remember the
Yeah,
Gary song
so-
when he lost him.
When you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
have you seen like newer episodes of SpongeBob? Like
Here and there.
I feel like that show has gotten a lot more tame, like 100% compared to if you go back and watch episodes like from our childhood. I mean, then again, if you watch any show from our childhood to now, it's so much different. But it's just crazy because SpongeBob is one of the ones that have been continued, and now they're just like fucking. It's so.
They're weenies.
Yeah, right. They're fucking. They go to the Weenie Hut Junior every single day type of shit. I mean, because back in the day, you had the fucking episode where SpongeBob was dressed up as like a maid and was the woman in the relationship. He was the wife when they had the little clam baby.
yeah. He built up all those diapers.
Right.
And shit.
Fucking Patrick went to work, but he just went into his rock.
Watch some TV and
Came
stuff.
back tired and just left.
And wasn't his suitcase just have like donuts in it?
Like
Yeah.
donuts and ice cream or some shit.
That's goals. That's my life goals right there. Have a suitcase
You know
full
what
of ice
episode
cream.
pissed me off, bro? And you know this because I had this conversation with you
Which
before. Bro, the one where they're about to tell you the secret Krabby Patty
Oh my
formula.
God.
And it goes into the credits.
Did you watch that episode when it came out? Because when like they hyped it up, and I was just so fucking excited for that
Yes.
shit. I'm like, let's go, I'm ready.
Though.
Then it just ends.
Yeah, and then they never
Fuckers.
fucking tell you.
And I was heartbroken. You fuckers.
What was it? Was it
I was
wasn't
about
it
to, I was
crab
about to
meat
tell
or
my
some
mom.
shit?
I was about to tell my mom
No,
make this shit
there
right
is an episode where he like, oh, this is what I taste like or some shit. Fucking
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs says.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was, I think it was Plankton found like what the secret recipe was, but everything inside of it was like all fake, and that we were saying shit like that, like extra, like it was human or not human, but like different fish they put inside of it. Like he made up a weird fucking list to make Plankton steal it. I don't. Did you ever have like the little the weird ass fucking like gummies, Krabby Patty
Yeah.
snacks?
Yeah.
That came in like the little tray that had like 7 individual pieces for your fucking Krabby Patty.
You can assemble it and everything. Yep.
It was like a pizza Lunchable for fucking Krabby Patty though.
Yeah. It was always so chewy. You didn't want to eat it together. It was just one of those things.
Dude, it'd be like eating fucking like 10 lifesavers at once.
Yeah. Although lifesavers were easier to chew, I would think, than those.
That's true.
Yeah, they were really hard.
And they dissolve better too. Lifesavers do.
Would you guys say that SpongeBob is like the show of our generation? Or what would you give that title to?
It was always on.
I mean, dude, that is the one show that has continued to survive from our generation to now. That has like I said, yes, it is more tame, but it's still the same show. Versus like you remember Teen Titans?
Oh, I've seen a little bit of the new
You don't
one.
need to bring
Wouldn't
that
it be
one up.
more The Simpsons or like South Park?
The Simpsons.
Simpsons. I mean, gosh, dude, The Simpsons was just like that was like a staple in my house. I just remember
Yeah.
I don't remember what day it was that the new episodes came out, but I remember just sitting down at I think every fucking Sunday just watching that after football games, and that was football games and Simpsons.
I remember when I was really young. I think I was like maybe kindergarten. I had like a TV in my room, one of those really old TVs where you gotta like
The knob.
turn the dial or whatever, and
Yeah.
it'll like turn on like that. And I remember putting in the volume at 0 because I know my parents could hear it because I was supposed to be asleep. But I went and turned it on and watched like a whole episodes of The Simpsons. Like I would watch it almost on mute. Yeah,
I remember watching it at like every day at 5 o'clock.
and I was watching it like at night, maybe like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go like with a cartoon, I think probably The Simpsons would be a better example because I mean that's been on for what 30 seasons or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Predicting everything.
Seriously, it's been predicting the future since before I was born.
It didn't come out before you were born.
I don't fucking know when it came out.
Simpsons?
I'll Google.
I think it did.
Pretty sure it came.
It did.
Really? Did
It
it?
did.
Man, my
When?
mom was watching it.
You said 1989.
No, bro. The Simpsons has been out for
Pre
a while.
93.
Look it up. When did it come out? I'm pretty sure it was like 90 something.
Pre 93. I mean, I don't know when it came out, but I'm assuming. But regardless, that show's been on forever and it's still on, and I don't think that show's going away.
There's 30
anytime
something
soon.
seasons.
It
It's
says The
older than
Simpsons
that.
originally aired on Fox Network between December 17, 1989
There you go.
and May 13th, 1990.
So it's around 1989, 1990.
So
Older than that.
I was right. How does it feel to be wrong, Will?
About like 3-4 years.
Man.
Bitch.
It's as old as my brother.
Y'all old.
Yee. Like
Fuck
that.
you.
Just hitting us with
My
It
fault.
hurts.
the hard old.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
Just say it. You an old man.
Me?
Yeah, you just saying it. You just
Oh,
saying
no,
I'm
yeah,
an old
yeah.
man.
Y'all old.
I mean, you are old, Will,
I'm not that much older than you and him.
but you are older, so fuck you.
There's only 3 young bucks here. It's me, Jesse, and Jonathan.
Yeah.
You're old, motherfucker.
Ah, get out of here. man.
Jesse's a baby.
Me and Jesse are still in our 20s, young as hell.
No
You'll be
more.
there. You'll be there soon.
High five, let's
I
get it,
can't wait till
girl.
you turn
Shut
30.
Shut the fuck up, you old ass.
I can't wait till you turn
Get your old
30.
ass.
What
This
is it?
A few
Another
months.
couple
Two
months?
A
Get your
couple
old
months.
ass.
2 months?
Get
I'm
your
gonna
old
be-
ass out of here, kid.
Not-
I'm
well,
gonna be
no,
right
not
out
even,
your
right?
front door, letting
July.
everybody know
But it's not a full
this
2
man
months.
old as hell.
It's like a month and a half.
That's
Like a month
crazy.
and a half or something like that.
Go check your blood pressure, kid.
You know what? I might.
I do every
After
day.
you're 30, you
Every
probably have
like
to get it
Bitch.
done regularly. What'd you say, Will?
I do it like every month.
No, it's healthy. I'm just
Check your blood pressure
Yeah,
once a month.
once a month.
yeah.
For what reason?
You
Don't
got
worry
high blood
about it.
pressure?
Huh?
You got high blood pressure?
I do.
Oh. I probably got to check. I probably got to check.
And you
my
only
shit
check
too.
it once a month?
Yeah, I only check it once a month.
How is it?
Is it still high?
It's good right now.
Okay.
It was high.
I gotta
That's
check
why
my,
I'm on
I gotta
the-
check my shit. I really don't go to the doctor and shit.
No.
I just stroke my shit and I squeeze it extra hard, and I can feel it. I'm like, yeah, we're
you,
good.
You feel the beats? You just time it
This
out.
feels like normal pressure.
I'm like, yeah, we're good. Hey man, doctors are expensive.
That's
A doctor's
crazy.
never done that to me. Man. I'll tell you that
I
right
can
now.
diagnose myself.
You don't check yourself, Gaspar?
Check what?
Your blood pressure. Not like him, but like the actual way.
He checks his colon all the time.
I
man.
think we have a blood pressure.
He
thing.
just shoves his fingers up his ass. Yeah, my
Oh,
colon's still good.
Colon's clean.
You give yourself a colonoscopy?
Hell no.
You just get the, that mechanic.
What is that test called? The one where the doctors
Your
check the shit?
colonoscopy.
No, the other one. The one that they check, they shove a finger in your ass when you're like 40.
prostate exam?
Prostate exam.
You
That's
give
the
yourself
one you
a
do
prostate
daily?
exam?
No, I've never had that done, but y'all realize
wishes he
we're
would.
just getting closer and closer to that.
Y'all 10 years away.
Yeah.
Dude, I
think it's
cannot
like 5
wait
years
to
now.
get my fingers or to get my asshole fingered. I'm gonna walk in there, spread my cheeks. Let's do this, doc.
You're supposed to put the robe on first, Michael.
He just drops them and spreads
That's
them.
why he goes in naked, man. He just walks in naked. I'm ready.
As soon as he just walks in, I'm already just spreading. Let's do this, doc. Whoa, I told you we don't need to do this today. We're gonna schedule this for next month.
Is that down?
That means that I'm willing to let people fuck Will.
No, it means
And get fucked.
he's ready to be a threesome. He wants to be in another couple.
Nah,
What he means.
not at all. I've never done that. I'm good on that.
You've never let people fuck Will?
Huh? People fuck Will all they want. I mean, y'all would be open to that stuff?
Fucking Will?
No, a couple he means.
I'm not open to it.
You're not open to couples?
No, fucking you.
You know you are. Don't lie. Everybody wants
I mean,
me.
I
don't know
wouldn't.
why.
I wouldn't
but
be
they do.
against like if a couple approached me. I guess I wouldn't be against it as long as they were both female. Because I don't think I could have sex if there was another male involved.
Why?
Because I don't know, man. I feel like there's another penis there. They're just be honest.
You'd want to play with it.
I would be too distracted.
He's like, what if I just start jerking off the wrong penis?
Sorry, I thought that was mine. I would just feel so bad for the girl. I mean, like, why are you even here at this point?
You would put the girl aside?
Just go straight for the man. Like,
That's not how
hey,
you do it. Watch.
like, hey, baby girl, you need to leave. It's just me and him now. You look her dead in the eyes too.
Ew.
Move out the way, bitch. Let me show you how this shit's. Let me show you how to do it.
Let me show you really how to gawk, 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 gawk. What about you, Gaspar? You do it? Nah.
No, I mean,
What if you were paid to do it?
no, realistically speaking, let's just say, because usually it's like couples with other couples, right?
Yeah,
So
I think
like,
so.
let's say
Yeah,
you
yeah.
had your girl, right? You would be willing to go with your girl to go. You were gonna go fuck another girl, but your girl gonna get fucked by another dude. You would be down for that?
I don't think it would.
Hell,
I
no.
wouldn't.
No, I first of all, I don't know that I would necessarily be able to fuck someone else, and let alone watch my girl get fucked. I'm like, no, thank you.
That's it. It takes a certain type of person.
But wouldn't that be like a kink for them?
I would.
Yeah.
I would consider it. Yeah.
There's people that are into that shit. I mean, hey, kudos to you. That's not my cup of tea.
What about you, Jesse? Would you do that?
Huh? I'm coming, Sergio.
You don't want to answer it?
What?
You don't want to answer the question? You're trying to dodge.
I don't know. I kind of feel that way. Like, I wouldn't want to watch my girl get, you know,
You're not going to watch
plowed
it.
by some other dude, you know?
What if she's in another room?
I'm still hearing it.
Ye-
Would y'all obviously do like 2 girls, 1 guy though? Like have you're with 2 bitches?
Well, the pineapple thing is
100%.
just like couples.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm bringing something
No,
else
yeah,
up. Like,
you're talking about the swingers,
normal-
but just in
You
general.
would do the pineapple thing?
oh no,
Like be a swinger, but like,
No.
yeah. But if we're talking about threesomes, yeah,
the 2 bitches, yeah.
I mean, I would love to do that. I mean, fuck, I can make 2 women unhappy at one time. I'm down.
I was just about to say the same
Man,
thing.
Each
done.
girl's getting 1.5 minutes.
If they're lucky.
They got the stopwatch.
you're done.
Right.
Next
I mean,
lap.
Each girl gets 15 pumps.
I purposely do it at their place so that way that I can be done right away and then I can leave and go home.
Yeah.
Like y'all can finish each other. There's good. See y'all next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Like, there's going to be another time.
They probably enjoyed it.
You would do that?
Another 15 pumps.
2 girls?
It's actually just a lesbian couple,
Yeah.
so they're just like, yep,
Yeah.
that's why we chose women.
Would you do a harem?
What the hell is that?
You don't know what a harem is?
A harem.
A harem is like a bunch of like girls that are after you, like either dating wise or other. It's kind of like
Dating what? What?
dating you.
Just I don't.
It'd be like 5 girls just dating you at one time.
So
So would you?
Isn't it like a type of religion? Like you
polygamist, or
marry?
What is it called?
Well, I mean,
Polygamy.
there is
Mar-
a polygamy,
You're not married.
but you're not married. No.
Neither are they legally.
Yeah, but would you do it?
I can't afford one.
Would I date multiple
I don't-
women at one
I didn't say
time?
you had to afford them.
Yeah, basically. And they have knowledge about each other.
Yeah. So like,
But that
would I
polygamy
have
is
a bunch
more
of
like
side
they're-
pieces and all the side pieces knew about each other and
They're
that's
like
all they were,
sister-wives.
sister wives, but we're just dating instead of actually being married or whatever.
Yeah,
5 would be too much.
probably.
It's
Dude.
hard to plan trips and shit.
Although I did see a video, the guy had like 2 wives or whatever, and somebody asked him a question. It was like, how can you, like, my wife talks a lot and just talks my ear off. Like, how do you deal when there's 2? He's like, they talk to each other.
I mean, hey.
I mean,
Life hack.
life hack, get yourself a second wife. So that they'll talk to each other and leave
And
you
a third
alone.
one. And a fourth one.
However many it takes so that you can go fishing and golfing whenever you want.
So what if they were all like independently, like they'll take care of their own money?
They'll take care of their own money.
Yeah. What would you guys do?
I don't know, bro, because I can't say that I enjoy so much being around women all the time. It's a bunch of nagging and stuff. You know, why would I want 5 of them?
I mean, you could switch out.
I mean, that's just like, so you want me to live my fantasy of having a threesome like 24/7? So you want me to constantly disappoint 2 women nonstop? Like that's a tall task.
I don't think I would.
No.
Nah.
I mean, the other thing is I can't even find one female. So how the fuck am I gonna find more than one?
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
That's
Especially
only-
for all of them to be okay with
see,
it.
that's the problem. They need to stop stealing these sister wives and leave some for the rest of us, because apparently I'm looking in the wrong place.
You would do it? You sound like you're very intrigued by this topic.
Sounds like you like
Buy,
registered
like,
on a
with 5?
website to look for them and shit.
I mean, I'm not registered at no website, but I think about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Having
there like a
multiple-
farmers only like website for sister wives?
I don't know if there is or not, but you wouldn't.
you keep asking me, bro.
Hey,
No,
so
no,
I know
Jonathan.
no.
Me?
but-
Would
but
you
what
want to do
you
it with me?
So yes or no?
Be one of my wives.
you want to be one of my wives?
That was my plan.
I figured it'd start with you and see where it goes.
Would you be okay with it?
I have to get your approval first. What about you, Jonathan? Nah. You don't want more than one?
I'm chilling.
2 only?
Not just one.
Just one?
You're a sweetheart. He's still young.
Like
Yeah.
married and everything?
Yeah.
Or just together?
Yeah,
Or
he's
doesn't
trying to
matter?
I mean, I don't know. See where it would lead up to. But
No marriage.
I mean, not more than
I
one.
mean-
I'm chilling.
You probably don't know, but if you do, like, what would it take for you to get married? Or is it just... Like, how do you look at marriage?
I mean, you just gotta know, like, if she's the right one, you know. You know, I don't
Is
know.
there certain traits you're kind of like looking for?
Me?
Yeah.
Big old, but nah, I don't.
How
Have a
big?
fucking wagon.
A wagon.
How big does the dick need to be for you?
What?
Exactly.
So 4 inches is too small?
What are you talking about?
You need bigger?
Nah, I don't need no dick right now.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Maybe later.
I'm scared I like it. Nah.
I think that's Gas Boy's biggest fear, bro. We haven't talked about
You
that.
scared you'll like it too?
Hey,
That's why he doesn't suck dick.
hey, I don't know.
I'm just afraid I want people to stop.
Realistically, though,
Realistically, what?
what traits you be looking for?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'd want a Hispanic girl, obviously. I don't know.
Why is that obvious, first of all?
Spanish speaking or
You
not
like the
Spanish
culture?
speaking?
Yeah,
Keep it in
keep
the
my
culture?
bloodline straight.
Straight.
Oh,
Oh,
superior, you mean?
Or like
Oh.
the only thing that would, the only thing that would, like cut it off, you know, like if she's not like Mexican or anything, like an exotic Hispanic girl, you know,
exotic one.
like
What the fuck
girls,
does that
girls
mean?
from
Like who?
like you
From
know
the
from
jungle and shit. You trying
type
to get a girl?
shit, you know.
So you want like you
Like,
don't
uh,
Amazon jungle.
so you don't want like Mexican like something more.
No, I'm
South
just saying
American?
like that would be
Or
the only
just
like reasonable like
from
like the you know, if I don't get with a Mexican girl,
You think it's important if they know how to cook?
yeah,
You need them to know how to cook.
yeah. I mean, I'll learn.
You'll cook.
No. I'm just saying like
activities.
I'll learn a little bit. You wouldn't learn how to cook?
I know how to cook.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
forced to.
This
Damn.
nope.
But you know how to cook.
He had the
I know
whip
how to
cracked
cook.
at him.
What's your best meal?
What can I make the best?
Yeah. What's your girl
I
like
like
the
grilling.
most?
I like grilling.
You like grilling?
I like grilling.
Oh damn.
I think a lot of men like grilling.
Man, I want to try
Just
that
peaceful,
one steak.
man. That's
It
that's
is.
that's
It's
the that's the time to yourself.
What? Oh, I want to try like what's that one?
Wagyu?
Yeah, like Miyagi steak or what's it called? The Wagyu.
Why do
Yes, the Wagyu or some shit.
Wagyu.
Yeah.
Wagyu.
Wagyu?
The Wagyu is
Wagyu.
the Wagyu is
Wagyu.
the one that they like feed the cows like beer and they're massaging the cows. Like these cows live like a better life than we will ever live. And then they, like it's supposed to like make the meat like more tender or some shit like that.
Buttery. Or
It's like more
Yeah.
fatty. It's like a fatty.
Yeah,
Like
so
it
it's
has like
supposed
a
to-
nice pattern on it, even on the meat. Yeah.
It's
They
got a better
control the fat.
marbleization. Yeah, it's supposed to like be a better tasting. The restaurant I used to work at had it. It's pretty fucking good steak, to be honest.
You've tried it?
I have. I would never pay the amount of money that it costs.
How much is it?
It was like
It's like
probably
100
70.
bucks.
Yeah, it was like 70. I think
For a
from there,
meal?
70 something bucks for just the steak. Just the steak is like probably 75, 80 to $100. Depending on the place
Depending
you
on the
go.
different
size.
qualities too. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, there's different
A5,
cuts of that
A7.
of a Wagyu steak as well. There's so many different. There's so much different shit to it.
Yeah. I want to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have you ever been to what's the place like Fogo de Chao, like a Brazilian steakhouse?
Yeah,
Never.
they have it.
Yeah, some Brazilian steakhouses you can like order specific steaks as well. But dude, the Brazilian steakhouses are fucking amazing. They just walk around with all the different food. You just have like a card. You just leave it green, and they'll just anytime there's somebody walk around with like food, whatever kind of meat they have, they'll bring it over to you and ask if you want some, and they'll cut however you want it cooked. They'll cut it for you, put it on your plate. Dude, it's fucking worth it. It's like $50 a person.
Really?
It's
What kind of
80
meats
bucks
they
now.
got? What kind of meats?
All kinds.
Like
dude.
giraffe?
No, I mean
Some
it's
giraffe
more like steak, pork, chicken. Type
50
of
bucks
shit.
a person?
Didn't they have lamb too?
Yeah,
The last-
they do have some lamb sometimes. It's always different. Like they normally have like the same like cuts of meat. And sort of normally like they almost have the same ones. Some
Yeah.
chicken, some bacon wrapped stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I had
Um,
some filet mignon, and then he came back
Mhm.
later with some bacon wrapped filet mignon.
Exactly. And there's
Fire, by the way.
the other cool thing is like if they continue to come to you and you keep telling them like whatever they're offering you, you tell them no. If you tell them no enough, like they eventually like, what are you looking for? And then they'll go and grab that exact meat with that temperature, and they'll give you like a good portion of it, and they'll just here you go.
Is it like a buffet? Or is there an
Kind
end
of.
to
Yeah,
it?
it's buffet style. Basically,
Yeah,
'cause
but they're
you
they're
pay-
bringing it around to you instead of
Yeah.
you going. They have like a salad bar and like soup and like some sides and stuff in like the center.
That's where you
But
take
the
more
meat, they're
buffet
that's where
style.
you take your girl there and shit. You know?
Dude, oh,
Bro, you can get.
Yeah,
get
you
just
spend. You're gonna
bacon.
spend
They
like
just have,
200 bucks
a
though
tray
for sure.
Full of bacon.
Bacon.
dude,
You
yeah.
just eat bacon.
They literally just have like they have trays just lunch meats and shit in the center. Like they have they have a buffet area as well, but and then it's unlimited meat.
Your favorite. John.
all the meat you can.
Unlimited.
And
That's
the
why I go
card-
there every year for
Well,
my
and they have the
birthday.
Wagyu beef or whatever?
Oh,
Wagyu
no.
steak?
Like he was saying, you might like they might have random
It's
cuts of
separate.
steak that you can pay for separately, and it's like however, it's the $70, and you're getting like a cut of the steak, of steak versus just like they're normally just giving you like a thin slice. It's not like a whole big piece that you get from an actual steak restaurant.
Okay.
But you think about it, the amount of you're getting it from everybody. You're getting a bunch of meat nonstop as much as you want, so you can eat more than if you went to like a steakhouse.
Last I looked it up, the Wagyu was separate, and it charges you like anywhere from 80 to like 135 for the Wagyu.
For the piece they give you.
Yeah, because the
That's
130
gonna be that's more gonna be like an actual like whole cut, like
Yeah.
a whole.
That's like
piece.
plus the $50.
plus the like $80. Last time I looked it up.
Maybe. I think if you went in there and you ordered just that, like I believe you don't have. I believe it's just an option.
Yeah.
The unlimited kind of thing is just more of an option. Like you could do just that.
Like a
Wagyu.
dine-in, like just number, like order what you
Yeah,
want.
I just like I just actually just want that cut. I'm not gonna
Okay.
do that. And then they'll just take the card from you, so that way they're not gonna come and offer you meat the whole time.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
You
plus
keep the card?
the what?
Would you keep the card? Yeah.
The card?
Keep
would
the
you
card.
just steal it? Is that
I
what
mean,
you're
it's like
saying?
it's like a package, you know.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
you-
okay.
Yeah.
When you ask for it or when
Mhm.
you pay for it, it includes this
Yeah.
these cuts of steak or whatever.
Yeah, they're not gonna leave that. Like if you were just gonna order that, like so, what you were saying, if you ordered that cut of meat, could you also do like the unlimited buffet? You might have to pay. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, if you would have to do like still pay for that. I would assume so, considering that steak alone is gonna be costing like the $80 to $100 if they
Yeah.
have it available.
Have you ever had the right by Rosemont? There's like a steakhouse.
That's not. What's
Is that the one they're talking about?
Fogo de Chao.
Fogo de Chao, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I
There,
never
I mean,
had
there's a bunch of different ones. There's Fogo de Chao. There's
Brazilian
Teja.
steakhouse.
There's Teja de Brazil. There's Chamagaucha.
Mhm.
There's like 3 different ones. They're all pretty much the same. It's that the same concept. There's like Brazilian or Argentinian steakhouses. It's that same concept.
Yeah.
It's worth it though, 100%. I used to go there every year for my birthday. I mean, I would eat so much to the point where I like am about ready to pass out, and I'm just so full. I have to sit there for an extra like 5 to 10 minutes just till I catch a breath before I can leave.
You get the meat sweats.
Oh yeah, dude. I go home. I'm like, I'm just day's over. Like I don't plan anything after that because I'm like, I'm gonna eat and just go home and go to sleep.
They get you with the bar though, because you know you get up and you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna have some of this and some of that. Everything looks really good.
I'm gonna make myself a
then-
little salad, and then you
Yeah.
fill up on the salad, and then you're like,
Yeah.
well, I paid so much for just the meat. Well, I need to eat a lot of it. You
Mhm.
can't take the shit home, so you're just like, all right, come on, more. Yep, I guess I'll keep eating more.
So basically, what they're saying is skip the salad, go straight to the meat.
Just
Yeah.
don't eat all day.
I'm gonna have to try one day.
It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
I recommend. It's good.
Have,
You guys like me?
have Gaspar take you for your graduation dinner.
Yeah.
And what'd you get him for as a graduation gift?
Huh?
What'd you get him for graduation?
What I get him?
Yeah.
Tell him.
Huh?
I said tell him.
Man, what did I get him?
You wrote him a letter.
I showed up. My
Damn.
presents.
He showed up.
Damn.
Did you
Your
even?
presence was the present.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do? Dab him up afterwards or something or what?
Yeah, I was like, what's good? You about to go home? I'll see you over there.
I'll see you over there. Our parents are going to dinner for some reason.
Dinner?
What did he
Nah,
get
it's-
you? Did he get you anything?
I don't remember.
You're over here like, tell him. Like, you
What'd you
fucking
do
got
to
you. You're
him,
like,
man?
let him
Like
know.
he got you something
What'd you do
special.
to him,
Right.
man?
Well, now it sounds like we found exactly the gift that you need to get him.
Fogo de Chao.
Get him some meat. to put
All
in
you
his
can
mouth.
eat meat.
Y'all should take a. Y'all talking about it a lot.
Take us.
Take us.
Take us. Whoa.
You ever been?
Whoa.
I've never been.
He's
Hey.
never
I've
been.
never been either.
Take us. 3.
What?
Who's the third?
You three
Me,
take
me
us
Yogi,
three.
and Eddie.
So I would love to take you guys, but I'm actually going to be busy that day.
Me too.
Man, Jesse.
You don't want the meat?
He's got me for you.
We don't gotta go to Fogo de Chao for the meat.
Just got meat on his mind now.
Said if you want it, he's got it.
That's the best steakhouse you've ever had, though. Fogo de Chao.
I've never been
No.
Really?
You know, I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
it like
Did
you
you
did there.
I-
Describe it. Did you
I was
YouTube this
talking
shit
about
or
it
what?
because I
Saw YouTube
I
videos
did
about
actually,
it.
I did YouTube it. I looked it up. There was a dude that went to it. I got all these I got like a bunch of info on it.
This
but
is
I've
what
never
they
been.
do.
You wrong for that, but
Oh, God.
but
You
yeah,
like
I
beating
looked it
your
up.
meat?
Beating your meat up,
I
that
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
go there for like 4 years, but
Unlimited
never like found the
steak.
right time to go. Like I even told my mom like we'll go there this year.
This year?
Yeah.
This year, 2023?
Yep.
I'm down to go.
When's
I
your
want to
birthday?
go.
I want to go to Michael Jordan's
Like
Steakhouse.
not till December, but
He
I'm
has
not
a
gonna go
steakhouse?
then.
Yeah,
It's like close over there, right?
Nah.
Yeah, it's like
You're
Orland
gonna
Park,
go before that?
I think.
Oakbrook, no? It's by Oakbrook.
Oakbrook.
It's by Oakbrook.
I knew it was one of those ones with an
Sometime
O. I don't
before, I
fucking
don't
know.
know.
But yeah, they
Yeah, I
Michael
passed it the other
You know
day.
Michael Jordan had a steakhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
You've been there?
actually.
No.
I've never been there, but I used to
What's
work
it
at
called?
Sullivan's. It's called Michael Jordan's Steakhouse.
I missed that part.
It's by
But I used to work at Sullivan's, and one of the dudes that I worked with worked at Michael Jordan's. Like, and he worked in Michael Jordan's in the morning and came at Sullivan's at night. And he was telling me about that place. I'm like, damn, it fucking sounds good as hell. Sullivan's was good as fuck. Like, their steaks were great, but I would love to try Michael Jordan's. Yeah.
meat.
Dude, I would love to put Michael Jordan's meat in my mouth, dude.
Where
I
is it
would
at?
kill. It's Oakbrook. You want to go put Michael Jordan's meat in your mouth with me? We could do it. We can go together.
Oh,
We
y'all
can
not
both put
busy
it.
that day, huh?
I feel like it'd be
You're
too
not
quick
busy?
for me.
Not that day.
I need
It being
that.
too much?
They-
Which is
they
what
do-
Will just say? It
They
was
do
too much
blue
for you?
rare. They do blue rare because otherwise it's cooked too much.
Dude, if you go to a fucking steakhouse and they tell you they can't cook that, then you're not going. Then you didn't go to a steakhouse.
That's
You went
true.
to fucking Chili's.
That's true.
They're probably like,
Chili's.
"What?"
Hey, don't-
baby,
They're gonna be like,
baby.
"Do
Don't
you want
rag
your
on
steak
Chili's.
cooked well done or well done?"
They can cook some steak sometimes.
Some steak,
rare.
sometimes.
Yeah.
But if you
sometimes.
go to a steakhouse,
It's
they
al-
can cook steak all the time.
But it's not always right at a steakhouse. At certain steakhouses. Like
No, I mean every
Longhorns.
steakhouse is going to be a little bit different, but like
Longhorns?
something
That's your
like
favorite?
that.
Sometimes they
again,
mess up.
you're talking about
They mess
Longhorns. I'm
up?
talking about a steakhouse that's expensive as shit. Michael Jordan's. That's going to be more a classier restaurant. You go to a more expensive place and dude, you're gonna get the best blue rare steak you've ever had in your life.
Is it classy or you gotta like wear the jerseys and shit?
I don't know if they have a dress code. I know there are
It's not-
steakhouses that have
It's
dress
not a
codes.
Michelin star restaurant, is it?
I don't
What the hell
fucking
does
know.
that even mean?
You know what a Michelin star restaurant is?
It
So
means
the Michelin
that
stars is the tire company Michelin.
Okay.
They were the ones that started this because they wanted to like basically sell their tires more, so like it can travel to all these famous eateries. So they had these people go out and try all these places, and they rated them. 1 star, 2 star, 3 stars.
Mm-hmm.
A 3-star restaurant nowadays is like the top like restaurants you can have. 3? Yeah, 3
It's not
stars.
out of 5.
No, it's out of 3.
it's 3 Michelin stars.
I
Three
thought it was
Michelin
4.
stars. What the fuck
No,
does a
I
tire
think it's only
company
3.
have to do with food?
Because they wanted to like increase their revenue somehow. I forgot how it was all. Like you can look it up sometime. But
So Michelin is above 3.
what?
Is that what you're
He's
saying?
saying
It could be
Michelin is
one,
up
Michelin
to 3.
Yeah,
is the
so-
one that made it. So that's why it's called 3 Michelin stars.
Yeah, the rating system is from Michelin, I guess. But then there's up to 3 stars. I don't fucking know, but you can just Google and just find it out. But it's gonna be more of a nicer restaurant. I mean, maybe the ones that have Michelin stars have dress codes. Back in the
Yeah,
day,
they do.
like Sullivan's supposedly used to have dress code back in the day as well. Like none of us would be allowed to go into Sullivan's right now the way we look. Like we're too bummy for them type of shit.
You have to go in a suit.
Really?
Go
Not
straight to the
necessarily-
back.
Or
No,
a
they
blazer.
say, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you turn around and go back out that door you came from? Thanks. Bye. But no, probably just dress shirt, dress pants, more business casual.
The Michelin stars, I think it was like you had to have a suit type attire.
I mean, yeah, that might be completely different.
Or like a blazer or something.
But even then, there's a lot of restaurants like Sullivan's no longer has that dress code because a lot of people would come in dressed more just like a baggy T-shirt and like ripped
Streetwear.
jeans, like just normal street clothes.
Basically, they weren't getting enough money.
I mean, I don't fucking know. They just eventually the new ownership didn't really give a fuck about dress code. They're like, hey, if they can afford to eat there, fuck it, I don't care.
There is only 3 stars though for Michelin. I just googled it.
How many stars does Michael Jordan Steakhouse have? Any?
And Michelin,
None.
Michelin stars?
Probably 0. I don't know.
Probably 0.
I don't know.
What's the closest steakhouse that has any Michelin stars?
I'm gonna just Google restaurants in Chicago with Michelin stars.
Michelin
Just
star
check that
restaurants
out.
in Chicago.
I wonder if there's any.
There are a
Dude.
few.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially in Chicago. Like I feel like
Is it 1
Chicago,
stars,
New
2
York,
stars, or 3
LA.
stars? Any 3 stars? Because I feel like that'd be the most expensive, like $1,000 just for like a plate.
Sure, yeah, dude. You just to walk
Yeah,
in, you
3
gotta
stars
fucking.
are
Salt,
like
salt base.
If
3
you-
stars. You have to like schedule
1
like
star.
years in advance.
Only
or
one
something.
place that's 3 stars.
Yeah,
Only
3
one place that's
star.
3
You gotta
stars?
fucking suck someone's dick just to get a reservation.
You gotta
Well,
get
shouldn't
like
have a problem getting some reservations for us then.
I need a table of 6.
we can't
Oh
even
yes,
afford
well, we
that
know
right now.
you.
We can't even afford that. Come on,
I wonder how much it is for real. Oh, that's
If you suck some more dick, we might.
I'm not wrong, am I?
what? No, yeah, you can
About
say
the
that.
price?
I don't know, but I don't know about
No,
the
about the
price.
price.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's probably like $3,000 for all, maybe $5,000 for all of us.
They don't post them prices, boy.
Hell
You
no,
gotta
they
not
just
worry.
know
Oh
it.
yeah,
You
yeah,
just
that's
gotta know.
true.
It's gonna be a lot,
It's gonna be at least $5,000.
and you ain't gonna be filled up either.
Nah,
Man, little
No,
sliver,
that'll come out
just
later.
Just a
If you wanna
chicken
get-
nugget, steak, little baby ass thing.
Yeah,
It won't
you
be
get
called
like
no
little
chicken nugget.
tapas, little small plate, and then I'll fill you up later. For that kind of money, if I'm buying, you better let me fill you up.
There was a guy on YouTube that used to do like videos about that though.
Filling people up?
No, he'd go to like food places. He'd go to like a regular, food place. Then he'd go to like one that's actually like rated as like on Google or Yelp, like 4-star, 5 stars, stuff like that. And then he'd actually go to like the Michelin star ones, just to see if this food would transfer over, like be that great. And he said
Just
that
to do like a comparison, like a side by just give that side by side like a normal place to just to show how much better it really is.
yeah, and he always said that the Michelin. There was a few that he said were better in the mid range, but for the most part, he would always say that the Michelin was better, just like the overall taste and experience.
You ever seen those videos with like the gold wrapped steak? Would you
Yeah.
eat that shit?
Would I eat gold? No.
Would you do the gold? Like, would you pay that much money just to eat, just to say that you ate a piece of steak wrapped
How
in
much
gold?
money do I have in the bank?
Right now?
No.
Then I'm not talking. This is real
It's
life.
free.
This
He's
was-
saying. Yeah, let's say it's
No,
free.
I'm not saying
Well,
it's
I'll eat
free.
anything
I'm
free.
not saying
No?
it's free. I'm saying like yeah. The whole
He's
point of
saying,
it.
would you
That's
spend that much money?
just yes.
Would you
us,
spend that much money?
Yes,
I wouldn't-
us right now. If you had the opportunity to go to a place to try that, would you pay for it?
I could have $1 billion. I'm not eating gold.
Like I just don't see the hype. Like I agree with that. Like I don't see. Why would I want to eat my steak wrapped in gold? Is it gonna make really my steak taste better? The gold.
Even with that much money, you wouldn't even try it.
Nah. Why
I
would
mean, it must be if I had that much money.
Have
like,
you ever?
if I'm wiping my ass with that money to fucking purchase a gold wrapped steak, then yeah, fuck it. Sure, I'll try it.
I still wouldn't.
Why?
Have you ever tasted gold?
But like,
I've smoked gold like blunts that were wrapped in gold before. They did taste awful. It's fucking worst blunt I've ever smoked.
Gold doesn't taste great.
No.
It's not a good seasoning on anything.
But like, yeah, you've ever seen those videos where they talk about like the most expensive pizza? There's putting like this truffle oil, fucking gold
I'd eat-
flakes,
I'd
and
eat
shit like
truffle on
that.
it.
But,
They
like-
could take the gold flakes off. Charge me less.
Like it's, I mean, I guess to me it's like the same thing like fucking caviar. Like the fish eggs, that just does not look appealing. Maybe it's just like when you're just so rich, your taste buds change to the point where like I have money to blow. My taste buds will eat anything at this point.
I
Like
don't-
your taste buds just know that they're like we're rich now.
I think that's not the reason that they eat, caviar. I think it's more of like when people drink beer, it's a like refined taste or something, or like coffee. Usually, some people get used to it, some people don't. Some people just start out liking it. I think it's like that.
But it's still
I
the
don't
same.
think-
But the difference to me between like coffee and beer and caviar is the fact that like yes, coffee and beer the first time you drink it tastes like shit. I agree.
Not for me.
Most people like would say the first time you try it doesn't really taste that good.
Yeah.
But there's a difference is you look at caviar and it just looks like shit. Like like you're telling me that caviar looks more appealing than a fucking beer or coffee.
I mean, I think salmon roe, which is basically the same thing. It's salmon eggs or whatever I think it would be. Or maybe it's just like salmon extract or something like that. But it looks like caviar, but it's just like orangish, like amberish kind of red. And I think that's better looking than the black stuff. You're right. So like the eggs.
There's like a salmon version of caviar where it's orange instead of black. You're saying?
It's like orange and maybe amberish, pinkish type of color, and it's a little bit bigger than that.
I mean,
Have you
maybe.
had 'em?
Yeah, salmon roe is
They're
pretty good.
good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I would try that.
But have you ever had caviar?
I haven't, but it just looks like I said. It just looks so fucking weird.
You don't know.
I,
until
I'm
you
not.
try
I'm
it,
not a
though.
huge seafood person to begin with, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like. I'm not a fan of it. The smell,
You don't like the fishy smell.
dude. I fucking hate like shrimp and shit like that. Like I can eat more like actual fish, like an actual piece of fish, like salmon, like some mahi mahi, some shit like that. I'll eat that, but I don't mind. Lobster's probably the most. What do you call shellfish wise that I can eat? Like maybe lobster,
Do
shrimp.
you eat like calamari?
Hell no.
Really? That shit was good when I had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Octopus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Squid.
I don't remember.
You
having
never
that.
even tried
I
it?
don't know. Probably not.
Have you ever had like
Probably
any
not.
other shellfish, like crab or anything else? Or you don't like those either?
You know,
Just
actually, I
lobster.
did have crab. My only problem with crab is like, it takes way too much fucking work and time and effort to eat that shit, man. It's just that's a fucking workout just to try to eat, and then I'm just frustrated, and then I'm just angry, and I fucking all this work, and all I get is this tiny little piece of meat. I'm like,
Not filling.
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, this shit? Give me a steak,
You need a bigger piece of meat, right?
dude. I need a fat piece of meat. That's why I want to go to Michael Jordan's Steakhouse and get his meat in my mouth.
Seafood's not that filling.
That is true. Like, even when I cook salmon at home, and I'll have like 2 pieces of salmon. And like, all right, this was a nice little appetizer. Where's my entree now?
The 5 ounce or the 8 ounce?
Dang, okay. This motherfucker going ounces, but
I don't know, man. I'm not rich
bring your
enough
scale?
to like have
Is
an
it like,
option.
is it like
You
that
bring your
or is it
scale or
like
not?
that?
I'm not rich enough to have an option. I frozen in a bag.
Yeah, they come frozen in a bag like that or like that.
I don't fucking know.
You don't remember the look.
It's just a bag I buy from Costco.
No, but I feel like I can eat like a whole salmon by myself. Like a whole salmon fish. Like if I just had it, it was like that big. I can eat the whole thing.
In one bite. You just
Not-
deep throat it.
Not in one bite. There's no way in one bite.
I heard you were deep throat champion though.
Nah, that's Gaspar. He just takes it.
Guess where you're not? You got second place.
He's got
Second,
he's
you
got
were a
runner-up.
loser?
no gag reflex. He said.
Would you want to be the best at deep throating or the second best? Those are your only 2 options.
If you had to choose,
Would you rather be the best or the second best?
I don't know. But now,
Would you rather be like, well, at least I was the best at it. I'm not proud of it, but
For real, if you're doing it, might as well be the best.
would rather be the best.
If you're doing it,
if I gotta put a dick in my mouth, at least I do it better than anybody else.
Guess.
You guess what?
Huh?
he'd want to be the best if
You
he
want
had
to
to
be
do
the
it.
best
I mean,
around.
He wants
This
to
way.
be the very best.
I don't know. Just
That anyone.
I'd rather not suck dick at all.
he said there's only one option or 2 options. You got to choose.
First or second.
What you
Will
choose
said,
to
Will
live?
said, and I'm the one you don't pick.
Well,
What you choose to
obviously, you can't just choose the second best.
So you'd want to be the first.
You'd have to be the best at something.
You do? You do? You?
Hmm?
What would you pick?
Shit, if you ain't first, you last.
And what about best or worst?
Oh man.
Best.
I would probably say it's probably still best because if you're the worst at it, bro,
So, well, you fucking
why
did
you even
it.
doing it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, we said it was the worst. We said it was a fucking deep throat in 12 inches. Yeah, but you still did it,
Yeah.
dude.
what if you were the worst because you only did it one time? And you were the best because you did it a bunch of times.
Damn.
Fucking adding multiple equations to the
real?
situation
I
now.
swear.
Just one time.
And why is it all on me? What do you think, Will?
That just went from an algebra question to a geometry question.
What would you rather be, Jesse? The best or the worst?
Just catching stray bullets out here. Yeah.
The best or the worst of sucking dick?
He's already the best.
Yeah,
It's number
Facts.
I'm already the best. You guys are racing for first place. Well,
Facts. I'm already ahead. You guys are just eating my dust.
I'm the judge, so I gotta. Yeah.
one.
What do you
No.
mean you're the judge?
He-
If you're
he's
the
in
best,
the Hall
you're
of
already
Fame.
the best.
I'm
What
the
you
judge,
mean?
so you and Gas are both.
You start sucking each other off.
So me and him are competing for your championship?
Yeah.
Why you retiring? You're not retiring. Let's
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, so I'm basically retired. So when are you
Dick
guys gotta
Suckers
take
Hall of
over?
Fame.
Oh,
This
man.
has been a pretty fun night, I guess. I would say for Memorial Day, even though. we had
Will.
this blessing-
Would you get your ass eaten?
Will I get my ass eaten?
Damn. Asking the
Bet.
real questions.
Have you
Bet.
gotten your ass eaten?
That's all I gotta say is bet.
Like that?
He's down.
He's down.
He's down bad.
Been there, done that.
He's like, you gonna do it? Huh?
Been there, done that, waiting for the next person to do it again.
Down.
But all right, it's been real. Happy Memorial Day. Stay safe. We love y'all.
Hands
Peace.
off.
Dose.